let's start with the new video which elaborate you about the data preparation in Quicksight. In my last video I show how to load data in Quicksight using Excel file, and there are three files. There are three sheets in a file. One is order, and other was return and the people. And the order is contains complete information about the order details. You can see here order ID, order date, shipment date, and the region, country, product detail, category, and say about the sale, quantity, and some of the other details relevant to the order. And the second sheet was complete detail of returns and with the order ID. It linked order ID as a relationship with the order ID in order sheet. So definitely there are a lot of orders in a file, but some of order returns all of them. So this sheet contains information about the order returns with the region, and the people belongs to the region. This is a small data set we uploaded in my last lecture. I will give you the link in the current. Today our topic is to how we can prepare the data and how we can play data with after uploading. I just come here to show you the Excel sheet because of this is the same thing we are going to do in Quicksight. It is for your understanding only. Here let's say I uploaded all the data, but I don't want to see the detail of region Canada, and you can see here we can filter it out, the data with Canada, and maybe you can select all and you can see all the data. The major objective of this video is to know how we can resist data in Quicksight. So I am just elaborating here about it, filtering about in Excel sheet, and here we already known about all the fields. I described little about it, the whole data. It is a free of cost. You can download from any website available on the Google. You can Google it. So just we need to move our Quicksight. I already log in on a Quicksight. Here I prepared a data named Global Sports Store 2016. Just click on it. You can see here the data was imported 100%, and the Excel sheet will import the 51,219 rows, and just add the data set. Here we create a relationship in last video, so I don't explain it again. I will make another video on data joining in Quicksight and for the different multiple tables and multiple sources. So just right now we come to our topic. Here is the data and all the fields we are just importing from the Excel sheet. I just showing you at the start of the video the same fields we can see here. the same thing, the same fields and the columns we can see here. Here you can change, there are some properties of the each field we can change in our Quicksight data preparation. Then we can change it from data type from character to integer. We can see here this is data type is changed, but it is not allowing us because we just create a relationship between order and return, so it is not possible, it is impact our relationship. We are just setting it going back to the string, and just we can see here the field is city, customer ID. We can change its data type. If it contains the integer number, it will allow us. You can see here the sign is changed. For the date, you can see the small calendar sign. For the string, you can see this sign, and for the number, you can see the number sign at the start of the row. This file is not contain the latitude and longitude. If it contains the latitude and longitude, the symbols of the latitude and longitude will show differently. I will share it in my another video. We see that we can change any data type if required, but depends on it data contains the same numbers, so we can convert it into integer, but any integer type can be converted into the text file. But as we see, this field should not contains in the relationship. If it is contains a relationship, then we need to change it in both the sheet first, then upload the data, and we can change it in Quicksight if it is required. Otherwise, we can go with it as it is. Here is we can there are definitely one field has a impact on our spice or memory. Each field has a specific storage, getting some storage of the spice. So let's say we can if we don't want to see some information like the shipment mode or segment, we just right click on the dotted button, and we can exclude the field here. So when the when the Quicksight upload data in a spice, so it will not contain the segment field. We can use it as a performance tuning of the Quicksight, or if the memory size is increased, the necessary field we can exclude here by using the simple way of, let's say we can exclude the subcategory. So I just exclude it, it will be excluded in our data set. So you can repeat it in many ways if it is required. Otherwise, you can also include back if you want this field in future and at any time. That is not a big deal. So just I am including whole the fields back to the our data set. You can filter your data as just I described in Excel sheet at the start of the video. It is very simplest process. You can use, just here is a region, and you can include here is the filter, custom filter list. You can exclude or include a list of different regions, or you can just use the custom filter. It will apply, let's say I don't want to see the data in Canada region in my data set. So I just write here Canada and apply. It will exclude whole the data for the region Canada. I just apply it, and it will exclude whole the data. The same thing we can add multiple filters, like I want to filter on another field, like just you can say the shipping date, date, and you can select your data. Let's say you don't want to see the data in your last history, let's say 2015, 16 and older data. You just want to see 1 year data, 2 year data, 1 month data. You can choose a start date here and the end date here. The data set will include only the data started from September 1, 2021, or whichever the date you signed it. It will start it and end it on, let's say, December 31. And it is, if you want to include the start date and the end date, you just check it out and it will include the date. Otherwise it will not contain the data of 31 December or 1st September. So I include this and just apply the filter. The filter will be applied, and you can use this filter as per your requirement, based on the date, based on the data, and some of the other things. So this is the today our presentation are going to end. I will show you in my next presentation based on how to create a join in Quicksight, and about what's the join, and what's the core objective of the joins in Quicksight. So today we learn about data filtering, data including, excluding, and change its data types. So bye, see you by next video.